and cultivating and cultivating. At the end of the day, you grab as much as possible the vast acres of land, and in future it become your property, whereby you can will it to your descendant. That is the perfect analogy to describe what we have found in CTC. And since then, we have been improving based on community idea. As a matter of fact, CTC will also be a DAO community, decentralized autonomous organization, whereby every idea, every member of this community will have sense of belonging. And so tonight we are gathered here again to expatiate on this project, introducing it to our new members that might be joining us today for the very first time. I will plead with you, please don't feel asleep. Be vigilant and be attentive to details, because you will appreciate at the end of the meeting, you ask us questions. And so if we cannot defend this project, it means we don't know what we are doing. But my heart, not only that we, the co-founders, can defend it, our leaders here, they are capable of defending this project. And so without wasting much of our time, I will not end my welcome address without acknowledging our royal father, who has taken it upon himself to be with us at all time. And when we come to this kind of meeting and we see the consistency on such a caliber of persons that is embracing our project, it makes us to sleep well and have joy in our heart. On behalf of our community, I want to once again officially welcome our Royal Father in the house, in the person of His Royal Majesty Chief Simon. He's a reputable and a very prominent figure in SA, and he's controlled three kingdoms under him. For such a person to be in our midst, please don't joke with it. You cannot convince such a caliber of persons to be in this kind of event. If this community does not want their time, they will not be here. But I'm happy they are here tonight with other dignitaries that I may not know. Yesterday we had His Excellency, the ambassador from South Africa. Ambassador, if you are here, again tonight, we welcome you as well. We are happy that you are here. And let me thank our granny. I love her so much. Her word of encouragement will make me, it reminds me of my grandmother. Granny Monica, you're welcome. Our leader, Ms. Mfufu, we are welcome. Amanda, you're welcome. Dr. Noel, you're welcome. So let me yield back at this juncture to our great presenter, Professor Coach Ben. Over to you.
All right, thank you so much. I can also say Mr. Vela, the former MTN South Africa. Can you see him in the house? Yesterday we didn't hear from him. Let me see if he's available now.
All right, that would be great.
Hi, Coach Ben.
Hi, Mr. Vela. Nice to have you.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yesterday we actually did not hear from you. Maybe the meeting went too late into the night for you.
Now I was here till the end.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's great. Thank you so much for making time, always joining us. Actually, I've been seeing you in the meeting until yesterday. Dr. Noah actually prompted us that, hey, we have a very honorable person in the house, but you decided to stay cool and watch us. That's great.
No, they're watching us with an ego eyes. They're watching us with an ego eye. I hope they are observing everything that is going on in the ecosystem. And we are happy that this kind of people can be able to watch us with an ego eye. If there is anything, their input will be very highly welcome to this ecosystem. Thank you so much, our great His Excellency the Vela. We are happy that you are watching us with your ego eye. Please do not hesitate if there is any input that you would want to put in this ecosystem. We are open to advice. We are open to collaboration in any anywhere. So thank you once again. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. That's for sure.
All right, all right. So our YouTube live is also active. The number is 99 and 91, right? Okay, we have 9 to go. So in case maybe you invited someone, the person is not yet in, please, you can start sending them the YouTube live link so that they will join from the YouTube live and also participate in this without missing out. Okay. Our leader, Mr. Dominic, if you're in the house, let me find out if Mr. Dominic is in the house. Yes, Mr. Dominic, kindly pick the link and also share in all the other groups for those who will not be able to join via the Zoom so that they can be able to watch from the YouTube live. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Akim, Monsieur Akim, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so we have the French community leaders as well in our base. That's great. That's great. This morning, French presentation was superb. Tomorrow, we're continuing again. So if you actually miss out, or maybe you have French leaders that you want them to be part of our meeting, it is 9 a.m. GMT or UTC. You can let them join us. And it is the same Zoom link that we use for all our meetings. So you can let them plug in at that time as well. And they will hear everything and understand everything in French. Thank you so much. All right. Madam Lily, please, are you available? Hello, Madam Lily, are you here?
Yeah, Coach Ben, good evening, please. I'm available.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any quick announcement before we start? You can hear me?
Hello, Coach Ben.
Your network. I think you're breaking. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Please say again.
Yes, I mean, if there's any quick announcement before we start.
Wow.
All right, all right, all right. So, please, if you are new here, today is your first time, what you have to do for us is you have a reward with us. Yes, that is easy for you. Join our community, automatically you get reward. In our first meeting, you get reward. Or in your first meeting with us, you get reward. Yes. And also, even registering direct on the app, you get reward as well. So all those who are joining the meeting for the first time here, go to the chat. Please, it's only for those who are joining us for the first time. If you have been here before, you no longer qualify for this. Yesterday, those who came new, you are no longer new. So it's only those who are entering this Zoom for the first time. You have a reward, which is in bit token reward points, about 20,000 points.
Hello.
Attending the meeting. So please go
This
to the
my
chat if you are
network.
new. Write your name, the name of the person who invited you, and then add your minor ID, your code. Put it in the chat so that our secretary will pay the records and you get reward for attending the meeting for the first time. Aside that, those who invited the first timers are also having a reward of 30,000 reward point for inviting. Like we said, anything that you do that contributes to the growth of our community, you get paid for it. So inviting people to join our community is a contribution to the growth of it. So you get reward for inviting as well. So all those that are inviting as well, you also, if you see your invitee dropping the code, you also follow up with your code so that you don't miss out on your reward. Okay. Aside that, every other person that is joining the meeting, this is general. Everybody will get a reward for attending the meeting. Everybody will get reward for attending the meeting. So please don't hurry to leave. Stay tuned and learn. Very important. You are here to understand how the system will work so that you can better maximize your your earning in this ecosystem. So let's place much more value on what we will learn here. Okay, it's very important. Okay, so those on YouTube, you're welcome. Your reward is even bigger. Your reward is bigger. Anything that Zoom members are getting, you are getting ×2. So just don't worry. If you are on YouTube, don't think you are missing out. You also get your reward in double fold. Put your code anytime you are commenting in the chat. Put your code in the chat, okay? So that you get the reward for also watching us live or also participating in the meeting via YouTube, okay? If you haven't logged in to your Gmail, you will not be able to comment. So all those who have challenge with commenting is simply because you have not logged in. So find a way to log in so that you'll be able to comment, and you also place your code in the chat for your reward. So there is a quick announcement. Aside that, no other code is to be placed, or nobody should drop a code in the chat. We don't pick code from the chat when you are not asked to do so. So please don't do that. Attendance register or form will come in the middle of the meeting. You fill it, and then you get your reward from that attendance register. So please, let's just pay attention and follow the procedures here. Thank you all for coming. All right, so today, the presentation is going to be in a different format. I may not necessarily project the screen, but I will try as much as possible for you to understand everything that we are doing here. My name is Benjamin Kwame Agbenyefe, simply known as Coach Ben, one of the brain behind this project. Yes. So we are not actually relating, we are not sleeping, we are doing everything possibly to make sure that this project actually see the light of the day, and it's actually going to go beyond the moon. So Ctc here, what we are doing is very simple. We've identified opportunity in the online space where you do not necessarily need to invest anything, no need for ROI. I know a lot of people are very familiar with ROI projects and all that. Here, nothing like that, because you don't need to invest anything to expect ROI. But your time, your presence in the online space every day and night is actually enough to make money for you. Is actually enough to make money for you. I remember the parable of the acres of diamond, where the South African man who has been hearing about people are making money for diamond. People are actually getting more diamond from other places. They are making money, and he also wants to make money. He don't even know what is diamond, but because he has been hearing about it, he also wants to make money. He wants to even get some of this diamond. So he started moving from one place to the other, selling all his farmlands, big farmlands, and then traveling from places to places in search of diamond. And after going all around, wasting all his money and not finding any diamond, if you don't know what the value of something you have is, sometimes even if you have, you don't know you have, So he don't even know what he's searching for, but he has heard that people are making money, so he's also searching for it. He's also going around searching for diamond. Now, after wasting all his money that he got from selling his farmlands and all that, he came back home, and he was asked, "Where have you been?" And so I was going around in search of a diamond and all that. And so really, and then the person that bought his farmland asked him, "What is diamond?" He said, "Oh, it's some shining stones that is very precious, and it's very, very expensive. It's a precious stone." He himself don't even know. He just know of that. So he said, really? There's some stones in the farm that he bought. It's also the same like he described, And he went to the farm one day and brought out a very huge one. When he brought it to the house, everybody gathered around and said, "Hey, where did you get this thing from?" There is, "Oh, there are plenty on the farmland that I bought." He said, really? They brought experts to come and check. It was the biggest diamond that they've ever seen. And the owner, the one who actually had it and did not even know the value of it, decided to send the land and go around looking for it. Never knew that he had what he was looking for, but end up selling it out. So sometimes story in the internet space is almost like that. You know, it is very important to understand how things work. When you get to understand and you know what ignorance will cost you, you will never actually experience it because you are knowledgeable about how it works and all that. So when it comes to making money from the internet space, we have everything that it takes to do so, but we end up overlooking it, jumping into other things that will make us or take our monies, and then we now get our fingers burnt and come out and say it is the internet that is not good. So there's opportunity that we have. It is actually going to let us into the inner good mind of the internet space, which is your presence in the online space. It is the most valuable asset you have in the online space that you do not know. It is what is making all the platforms that are making the monies in the online space. It is what is making them wealthier. Your presence is so valuable in the internet space, because without your presence in the internet space, the money that is being made, the wealth that is being created in the internet space wouldn't have come. So it is very, very, very important to know the value of your presence in the internet space. And then you find a way to place value on it as well by yourself. If you don't place value on it, it goes to others, or it actually makes others rich. It goes to help others build their dreams. But immediately you get to know the value of it, you equally be earning a fair share of it. So what we have here is to tell you that your presence is worth more than gold in the internet space. Almost the three major ways of making money in the online space are all connected to your presence in the online space. The first one being deals with ISPs. Very simple. Before you can visit the online space, you must connect to the internet. And it is a service provider that will give you the access. Without a service provider, you will not be able to connect to the internet. Today, I was struggling with my main internet simply because my service providers were having some IP challenges and all that. So I couldn't connect to the major meetings via the main internet that I have, So without them, you cannot connect to the internet. And these ISPs make money from your connection. So the platforms that are in the online space that actually motivate you to connect to the internet, they also said, okay, it is because of us that the people that are buying your service or that are actually paying for your internet services, it is because they want to visit us. That is why they are buying. If not, they won't buy. If that is the case, you have to also pay us a cut of the revenue generated because of us. Yes, looking at the influence of the platforms, the ISPs also have no choice than to oblige. So they share a percentage of revenue generated from data that is purchased. That is one. So it means anytime you buy data, you are connecting, any platform you are connected to, there is money being made out of that platform. Okay, so it is directly connected to your presence. So if that ISP deal revenue that is generated is connected to your presence, it means the day you will not connect, the data that is supposed to be spent for them to make that money wouldn't what? Also come. So your presence directly connected to the internet space makes money for them. The other one that I'll highlight more on is the advertisement. Everyone here in the online space, I've seen adverts played to them, whether it is an app you have downloaded free of charge and you are seeing adverts in it, or it is a website you are visiting and you are seeing some banner ads and all over in it, or a game you are playing and you are seeing adverts, or you are watching a video on YouTube and you are seeing adverts along the line. All this ad revenue is actually targeted to you, and it is because of you that the money made from this ad revenues are made. How this platform makes money from ads? Very simple. The advertisers are companies, big companies who want to reach out to their audience or their markets. You know, every user is automatically a market to some of these companies, you know. So the easiest way they can reach out to you from anywhere in the world is when they find you on a particular platform. So now the platform that has the larger number is easy to get more adverts on the platform than the platform with a smaller number. So if you look at Facebook, having billions of subscribers or billions of users, you can see the number of amount of money they make from adverts. Instagram, Facebook making over $134 billion plus in a year should tell you that there is money in number when it comes to the online space. So the advertisers pay those money simply because they want to reach out to you and I in the online space, not because the platform is the best, not because the platform is the finest. All they care about is what? Their audience that will view their adverts or their product and services that they want to sell. So if that is the case, it means you and I are the main reason why that money that was paid by advertisers were paid. If it's not because of you that advertiser want to reach, they will not pay that money. If it is not because of you and I that advertisers want to connect to, they won't pay that huge money to this platform. YouTube is making about $31.5 billion in 2023 from advert alone. Anytime you want to watch some video or anything at all you are watching, that short advert break that comes in, putting together in a year. That is how much it was made from it. So if you look at all this, it means that your presence in the online space is so vital, it's so important, and it is so valuable to this online platform. But how do you get there? You pay your own way there, and someone makes money on your presence as well. You buy data, you connect, and out of your presence, someone is making money again. That is what Ctc will say. It is time for everyone to also benefit from the online space. Have a fair share of your what? Your presence, your appearance, revenue generated, because your appearance is generating revenue. So the revenue generated because of your appearance, it is time you have a fair share of it. As we speak now, there are monetization opportunities in the online space, but it does not favor everyone. It is only some handful of content creators that are benefiting from this. The criteria set, it's not everybody that can meet that criteria. But aside the criteria set, there must be a way that if your presence generates income, you should have a benefit of it. You should also enjoy that what? Revenue that was generated through you or by your presence. So Ctc says, based on the same monetization opportunities that are there, which the major factor or the main or key factor in generating the revenue is all about what? Views. the number that you have to view or to actually consume the content. And in so doing, advertisers show their adverts and all that. That is all that is needed. So if that is the case, then we all going to come together as a very big, large, influential community, helping everyone in the community benefit from their online engagement. Because when we have a large community, we have power. You can negotiate a lot of deals in your favor. You can actually attract more potential advertisers and also make enough money for your community, everybody benefiting from. If you look at the amount of money that Facebook actually made, ask yourself how many people actually benefited from it. Just some few people, but majority of the people don't earn anything. Day in, day out, they are making money out of your presence, but you do not make anything. So it is very simple. The same activities that you do, going to Facebook to watch videos, out of that, advert is being shown to you. Going to YouTube to watch videos, out of that, advert is shown to you. TikTok, Instagram, all this social media platform, that advert is being shown to you. You don't need to waste your time and your data on those that did not pay you again. But this time around, you are going to do the same thing through CTC and you will get paid for it. It is very simple. You are going to get paid for every other activity that you normally do that you do not get paid online. You are going to get paid if you do it through CTC. Being it adverts you'll be watching, being it videos you'll be watching through CTC, being it subscription, comment, like, all this will contribute to what? To revenue generation, and CTC is going to help you get a reward for all these activities that you are actually going to do. Now, the good news is we are not just going to use the Web 2 in doing this, but we are hybriding it with Web 3 that normally helps to maximize your income when you are patient to channel your revenue generated through that means. So we have a crypto token, which is our community token. Okay. If you are new here and you are new to cryptocurrency, it's very simple. It's also a type of currency, a fully decentralized currency, which is not under any government or any centralized authority, and giving you the free range to spend anywhere when you are in group and you accept to use it as what means of payment. So we as a community here, we all agreeing that this is the currency we want to receive and spend or use. There is no law that will restrict you from doing that. It's just like how Bitcoin started. Everybody can decide to use it. Nobody can stop you because the network that is on, it is fully decentralized and no government can even hurt it or stop it. So we are going to have our own cryptocurrency, which is BitToken, in rewarding us all. So with this, the features of cryptocurrency or the characteristics of cryptocurrency that we know. If you don't know, cryptocurrency has total limited supply. It has to be decided before it is being created. After it is being created and actually deployed, no changes can be made. No one can change anything about it again. So if you want to create a total of 100,000 and you finish creating it, you can't even add one to make it 101. It is fixed. And one characteristic of a fixed, an asset that is limited in supply, okay? An asset limited in supply, one characteristic about it is it always appreciates. It does not depreciate. So a typical example is a land. You know, it is limited in supply. So the more people chasing after it, the higher the value. So a land you buy in a village or anywhere at a particular price today, next year, next 2 years, next 3 years, the price will not be the same. It's limited in total supply. So the same thing applies to cryptocurrency. It is limited in total supply. The reason why you hear of Bitcoin hovering around 100,000 is simply because it is totally limited in supply. 21 million is the total supply. Even out of that, not everything is out in circulation. So the more people following it, the more people want to use it, the more people buy into it, the higher the value. That is what caused it to reach that amount. Assuming it can be altered, by now they will have increased it to maybe 21 billion. And with that, the value wouldn't get to 100,000 by now. So our cryptocurrency also have similar which is limited in total supply, and it is just 210 million. And the releasing mechanism is so airtight that it is locked and released on a monthly basis. And with this, it is for payment of our community, or we say an incentive token for reward payment, which you can also cash out when it is listed on the exchange. Okay, later on we'll get to see the roadmap, or the roadmap is very simple. Our target is either we get to 30 million before listing, or 6 months from the time we started mining the token, it get listed. So how do you get these cryptocurrencies? There's always a way of actually bringing these cryptocurrencies to circulation. Okay, some call it mining, some call it airdropping, some call it maybe initial coin offering and all that. Yes. So we are terming it as mining, and the mining has to actually follow some mechanisms, how the token will come out, who gets it, what must the person do to get it, all this count. Okay, so this is what is connected to the contribution you make to the growth and then the revenue generation of the ecosystem. What is the contribution? One, helping to grow the community is one. So you will get paid for helping to grow the community. What is there to do again? Performing social taxes on the social media platform will also help you to generate revenue and earn in that regard as well. It is also a contribution to the revenue generation of the community. Any other thing that you will do that will contribute, even attending meeting like you are here now, is also connected to the revenue generation and also growth of the community. So you get reward for it. So these are the things that connects you to earning or mining the token. So if we say mining of bit token, it is very simple. Whilst others are using proof of work, which is just computers, powers put together to actually compete in solving mathematical questions for them to mine, which may not necessarily have any direct, let's say, any direct influence on the either on the internet space or the market or something, but rather even consuming more energy, sucking more energy from our system. Our own, every other thing that we are doing here is connected to revenue generation, which in turn even add more external liquidity to the token. Now, anyone who will join our community automatically buys into the idea of accepting our token. So just imagine if the token gets more users, the value of the token increases. And we are targeting even 30 million plus in 6 months plus. So if that is the case, it means if 30 million, everybody is even going to have a share of 210 million token, then everybody will be getting just 7. The last time, like our brother Wisdom helped us to do the calculation. But this is the case whereby not everybody will get this evenly. So we'll have some who will be whales, who will have more, and we'll have some who will have one, some who will have 0.001, like how Bitcoin is now. It's not everybody that will benefit from it fully. So those who participate in it early, like you and I, that are in this project from the beginning, pioneers of this project, you have the greater chances of what benefited hugely from this. All you have to do is you perform your tasks, contribute to the growth of the community, and then earn match reward, which are switchable or convertible to Bit token when the time comes for listing. Okay, and this journey we are beginning, the token itself will fully be in circulation about 56 years plus. So it is not a short-term project, a very long-term project, and you will love it that you were part of the beginning. I am going to share my screen. Then we look at the app that everybody can use in performing these activities. Okay, so I will share from my phone. I'm sharing from my phone here. I believe my screen is visible. Okay, I believe my screen is visible.
Yes,
So
it is.
if you are joining us for the first time, this is how beautiful our app interface looks like. It may look like a mining app that maybe you have done before, you are used to, but our own, yes, we borrow the mining session just to make our as help us achieve what we want to do. It is not the mine and dump project. You are not here to mine and dump. If you have that mentality, then you better change it because it wouldn't help you. You can't even dump it. Okay, so if you log into the app, you will see you have this claim button here. Those who are joining for the first time, you register, you verify, you are logging, you start mining. Okay, so this claim button here give you access to claim this any time that your claim button is active, and you have 2 hours. Every mining session lasts for 2 hours, but you have the opportunity to use the booster here to even increase it to 24 hours as well. So you hit this claim button and you, okay, I think I've watched the advert already. It's supposed to actually be 60, so it has already been doubled. So immediately you hit this claim button, you will see that this mining session begins. Okay, so those a lot of people still complain that they're finding it difficult to log in and all that. Let me also try it together with you and let's see. So logging in is very simple. Download the app from the Play Store. Very easy. First of all, contact whoever invited you, get the link, and then download the app. After registering, download the app from the Play Store, and then you will be able to get access to log in, or after you verify your email, you can get access and log in from the app, and then you can also start mining. Okay, so logging in is the email that you use to register, and then that of the solving the equation here. You are to get an OTP from your email that you use. So you can read here, we've sent you verification code. So you go to your email to get that OTP for login. So if you have plenty emails like me, then you have to make sure that you refresh your app to get the code to the exact email. So assuming you have sent email to this one, and the code is sent to this, and you are in a different mail, it will not come because you are not in the right mail. So you can copy the code to, I think 8333, right? So you paste it, it will work, or you can come and type it, it will work. So you can log in from any device that is Android. You've downloaded the app on, you can log in from it, okay? Currently, we have only the Android. The Apple products or Apple devices, their app is not fully approved yet. They have a way they vet the app before they approve it, and they are still on it. Yes, I think we'll have to even take like 6 months from the time of development to even get it verified or something. So we're still waiting. So if you really want to do this, you will have to get Android device to help you for now. It's not like you cannot use it on iPhone, but you may not be able to utilize some features, which is more of advert watching. If you want to watch adverts, you will not be able to do it. But aside that, you can use iPhone, every device that can connect to the internet, even laptop, you can use it. Okay, so here you click on this claim to get this 60 that is ready, and this is what I'm talking of. You can watch advert to double. Okay, so anytime you see the ad section, make sure you are watching this ad to double your reward. If you miss the ad, it means less than 30 seconds that you can use to double or get double of the claim you want to do, you have missed it. Okay, so it is very simple. You don't do anything in the ad. Your own is you are watching and you are waiting for what? The close button to appear. Unless maybe you are interested in anything shown to you. But aside that, you are not to do anything. Just wait for this close button and then you are done. Your reward to be claimed is doubled. So you can now hit the claim button and you are good to go. You have it. The next mining journey has started for you, and it will take 2 hours for this to also be active. So you don't have time to come every 2 hours. Come to Booster here and then go all the way to the bottom here. Watch adverts. Each advert you watch will give you 2 hours. So you can decide and watch all the 11 adverts and increase it to 24 hours without you having to come back every 2 hours to come and watch again. Okay. So that is what you can do to actually increase your claim interval. You don't need to worry yourself over 2-hour claim again. Just increase your claim interval through watching ad. Okay, so I'm waiting for the close button and it's almost here. Tap on it, you close, and you will see 2 hours added. Have you seen it? 2 hours added. So you can go and watch again, it will add. Watch again, it will add. The same booster here has what is also known as the what? The bot. Okay, you can buy both miner, which will do even 2 work for you or 2 jobs for you. It will first of all increase the mining rate and also increase the claim interval. So those who may not have time and will want to maybe use their money to boost their mining, they can do. But those who are actually actively building team are also good to make good rewards from this system than even buying boats. So the boat is just what an alternative to catch up with those who are actively building. If you are not what you are not having much time. So we have the boat, which is BM 2.5. The rate or the price is $1, and then the rate of mining is 2.5, which means 2.5 times 30. The actual or the basic mining rate is 30. So 2.5 times 30, which will give you 75 reward points per hour. So if you activate this, you have 75 reward points per hour. And in 24 hours, I think that is going to give you about 700 and no, I think would that be 8,008, right? That would be 1,008. So the claim interval will be increased to 6 hours for this one, just $1. Then we have the BM25, which is $10. The claim interval is going to take you to 12 hours, and then the mining rate will take you to 750 per hour. 750 per hour, okay. And then we have the BM250, which is $100. $100 one will take you to 24 hours, and then the rate will go to 7,500 reward points per hour. Okay, so these are the bots. It is optional. It is optional. Okay, so everybody have the option to either buy both and use, or you can use your adverts to boost your claim interval. The only thing is the advert does not increase your mining rate. Okay, and then the bot here, those that buys, okay, there is a 3-level rebate commission attached rate. If your team member on the first level buys a boat, you get 20%. If your team member on the second level buys boat, you get 10%. If your team member on the third level buys boat, you get 5%. So that is about the boat aspect. Okay. Now, the ad, I've talked about this. The next one is the ad at the end session. When you come to end, we have ad here again, which you can watch to earn 1,000 reward points per ad watch. 1,000 per ad watch. So this is a daily activity that you do not have to miss, because when you miss it, you won't get it again. Imagine, instead of maybe you mining every 2 hours, 30 reward point, 60 reward point every 2 hours, and watching just one ad watch is going to give you 1,000, and you have the chance to watch 20 in a day. That is 20,000. That is something you don't have to miss. Okay. So like I was saying yesterday, if maybe you have issue with data and that is what will prevent you from watching ad, you have to strategize your tasks. Some of the tasks that you think consume data, you have to strategize and make sure that you have a way to watch this ad at a very minimal rate. There are so many off-peak packages and data packages that you can buy at a very cheaper rate and use them in watching this ads. In Ghana, for instance, like I said yesterday, we have night bundles, which you can actually consume from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. dawn. So from this 12 to 5, that's 5 hours. Any data that you purchase under this, you actually buy within this period or to be consumed within this period would not be that expensive. It's so cheap. Just as low as even 1 cedi or even 50 cents, people buy a lot of gigs and then they use it within that time period. So it is even non-expiry. So you can get some of this and then strategize yourself. If you want to maybe watch after 12, maybe 12 will be too late for you. Fine, you can peg it at maybe 4 something. So before 5 a.m., this advert, you can watch it less than 10 minutes or 20 minutes. You are done if your network is good. So you do this and make sure you don't miss this 1,000 because it also contributes a lot. It earns you a lot. These are free. All these that I mentioned, you do not need to necessarily pay a dime to do them. It is totally free. The next one is watching of these videos. Okay, we're gonna have videos under all these categories. Okay, and special, which is more of activities concerning the ecosystem, we have it here. And then under views yard is where most of the content creators have videos that will be created. Those videos that a professional video we're going to be creating under content creator hub, we'll have them all here. And other videos that is maybe outsourced from other YouTubers who will buy a package for us to watch their content, they will also be found here under views yard. Okay, then we'll have tasks that are about liking and commenting. We'll have them here, and everybody can like, comment, and earn. We'll have tasks that is about subscription, follow, join. You do them, you get paid. Okay, so there are so many things you can do in this app to earn without it referring or without paying any money at all. But the good news is, based on our mission, which is building the most influential community in the online space, building a community involves getting more people to participate in the community. So using the referral system is one of the most powerful tools that can help us to build faster. Due to that, we have a wonderful referral system which will help you to earn massively. About 70% and over of the reward system in this project is tied to what? Team building, or is tied to referral system. But that doesn't mean that if you don't refer, you will not earn. It is not compulsory to refer. But if you want to earn more, then building a team is one of the surest way to earn more. And the good news is building a team here is not difficult. Nobody is to come and buy any product. You just have to let them know what they can earn, what they can do with their time online, and how much this can pay them if they utilize it through our community here. So if you are new, anytime you open to these taxes, you will see the arrow here. You tap on it, it opens for you, and then take you to the task. You click on this, and then you can start performing the task. And this is very simple. I think it's joining our Telegram channel. So you just tap on it here, and then it will take you to the Telegram app. You join. Okay, so like this, there is a community that you're supposed to join. So this is the French community. So joining this community and then returning back to the app and click on this complete task, or mark as complete. You are done. Your task is subject to review. You see it here. Okay, this is it. Subject to review. So immediately it's completed, you are getting plus 2,000 reward points for just joining the community. Okay, there are other tasks with their own price, their reward tag as well. So you can do all this tasks and earn more from the community. Okay, now I'm back to the team building aspect. Okay, under the team building is where you can earn over 70% to 80% of the reward in the system here. Okay, anytime you refer someone to join you, you also stand to earn a reward anytime they earn. Okay, so we have level 1, level 2, level 3 earning here. Anytime someone in your level 1, meaning the people you directly referred into the system, when they earn a reward point, you also earn 20% from the system. When the people they will refer becoming your level 2 earn a reward point, you earn 10%. When the people the second level refers earn a reward point, you earn 5%. And this goes a very long way to generate a lot of income for you. Then we have the direct referral extra bonus here, which anytime that you refer someone directly, you go there to claim. In our system here, most of the rewards are claimable. You need to go and claim it yourself. So you open and then you claim. This is how our system works. You open, you claim. You open, you claim. Okay, that is how the system works. Now come to, okay, the direct referral bonus, mostly you get 1,000, which is the default anytime you refer a new person to join. But currently the promo ongoing gives you 50,000 reward points per a referral. So everybody is tasked to take advantage of this. Make sure that you refer as much as possible to even help you qualify for the device incentive that we have running now. Okay, so direct referral extra bonus. Don't forgetting that welcome bonus is also 50,000 for the person that is joining. Okay, with direct referral extra bonus, it is an extra bonus that is connected to direct referral. So if you refer directly 3 people, you get 5,000 free. If you refer directly a total of 5 people, you get 10,000. If you directly refer a total of 10, so it's like accumulation. The more referral you are getting, if you meet the milestone, you earn a reward in addition. And this can earn you up to about 1.5 billion. In total, it will give you about 1.68 billion reward point. This is also an avenue for you to generate more reward from this system. Then we come to the 3-level rebate commission, which is the 20, 10, 5% that you can earn from level 1, level 2, level 3. With this, you can claim, or anytime that you want, you actually come in and you have so many rewards to be claimed, simply because you have a lot of people on your first 3 level. Okay, the more people we have there, the more you can actually claim. Then we have a ranking system, which also generates a reward for you and also connects you to any tangible incentives. Okay, so we have Diamond 1, Diamond 2, Diamond 3. This has already been claimed. That's why it's down. So Diamond 1, Diamond 2, all you need is 50,000 reward point to qualify for Diamond 1, 200,000 reward point to qualify for Diamond 2. No need to refer. But if it comes to Diamond 3, you have to refer before you can qualify for Diamond 3. Okay, you need 10 direct referrals to qualify for Diamond 3, in addition with 1 million reward point. But getting the point is not difficult, but it is important you refer 10 direct referrals before you can get to qualify this. When you qualify, you get soft rewards like 100,000 for Diamond 1, 500,000 reward point for Diamond 2, and then 1 million reward point for Diamond 3, and all that. We have this soft rewards you can get. Aside that, yes, starting from Diamond 4, we have the device incentive promo, which you qualify to become Diamond 4 from now up to 31st of January 2025. You qualify for a device incentive, which is mobile phone, tablet, or laptop. You qualify for a device incentive. So how do you become Diamond 4? You just have to get 12 direct referrals who have also achieved Diamond 3 under you. So if you are in Diamond 3 and you have 12 direct referrals and they have all achieved Diamond 3, and the total count of them is 12, you are going to Diamond 4. Okay, so this is one of the unique system that does not allow you to leave your team members behind. You must carry them along. If you want to go alone, you will not go far. You must carry them along before you can go far. This is how our system works. Okay, so it just become Diamond 4. And the good news is this is a free project. All this ranking system that is giving you all this massive incentive, you don't need to pay anything. They don't need to pay anything. It's just a matter of building a team together with them. Let them understand the system. Let them attend meetings like this. And then they can also what? Play match pass in this just like you, and you all enjoy from this together. So Diamond 5, you have to get 14 direct referrals who have also achieved Diamond 4. When you are in Diamond 4, you need 14 direct referrals who have achieved Diamond 4 for you to move to Diamond 5. And at Diamond 5, you qualify for trip incentive. You will travel with us to Dubai for our first leaders conference, and you actually enjoy yourself at the expense of Ctc. Ctc will pay for everything. You just carry your bag and let's go. So Diamond 5 is trip incentive, and we wish everybody will be able to qualify for this so that we can all go and have fun and also strategize in the going forward. All right. The next is Diamond 6, which requires you to have 16 direct referrals who have achieved Diamond 5. With this, you are qualified for a brand new car, which is going to be an electric car. You do not need to buy fuel, charge and go. So it is fully loaded. You just have to be a part of this. No need to pay a dime. It is a gold mine that you haven't seen before. It is a newly discovery, and you must be part of it as you are fortunate to hear of it. One thing that one of our great leaders here, Dr. Kwashi, normally says to us is most of the times projects that most of us participated in, these projects have spent 2, 3, 4 years outside before getting to us in Africa here. So by the time it comes, a lot of stories around it, it looks so beautiful and all that. We are not part of it from the beginning. So people have made the money before it gets to you. But this time around, the table has turned, it is starting from Africa to the world, and you are fortunate to be part of it at this early stage. So it is up to you to make sure that you hold it tight, you move with it, and you get far with this project, because you do not necessarily need to pay anything to be part of it. This is for everyone. You can all go to the back office and go to the team, take your time, read. I think the requirements are all under it. And even in our slide, you can get access to all this. Take your time, study this, and work it out. Put a strategy that you want to use to achieve all this in a short possible time. Execute our operation, register at least one person a day, and the sign up campaign, and follow this and see how it will work for you. Teach the people you register for them to do same, because when they grow, you grow further. That is how our system here works. I think I've touched almost everything. The profile side here is very important. You need to go in here make sure you put in your records. Okay, username on Telegram, username on Twitter, username on TikTok, because when we have tags on all these sites, you need to what? To actually have the username there so that when you perform taxes, the system will be able to match it to your username on the platform, and then you get what? You get your reward confirmed. If you don't have them and you perform that, the task may be rejected. Okay. So another thing too is this bot. Okay, it's a notification bot on Telegram. So when you don't activate it, you don't get notification when your claim button is activated. But when you activate the bot, anytime the claim button is active, it will send you a notification reminding you of what? Coming to claim your reward so that you don't miss out. So you first have to fix your username here. Go to edit here and do that. Fix your username on Telegram correctly. And after that, come and click on this blue chat. It will open the Telegram bot directly on Telegram for you. And then you now start it. Immediately you start it, the code here will be fixed, or it will be inserted automatically. And then from then, you start receiving notification anytime your claim button is active. Anytime we say you should copy your miner ID, come to the profile and come and click on this to copy. It's very important. Stop writing. A lot of people are making mistakes. Yesterday's attendance like this, about 4 people missed their code. And if you miss your code, the system will reject the what? The code, because it is not correct. So they can't send reward to it. So about 4 people have missed their reward simply because they put in wrong code. Just come and copy. If you are writing, you end up making mistakes. So copy and go and paste when you are filling the form. So I think that is about the profile side. Okay, so now if you want to view the status of our total mine token, yes, it is now available. This is your personally mined token in total. You see here, personally mined token. So on this very account, it is 1.8 million reward point that is seen here. Okay, now if we want to see what the total mine token in the community is, you don't need admin to come and tell you again, or you don't need me to come and tell you that this is what we have mined in total. Just come to the team and come to this 3 dots here. Okay, the 3 dots here, and then come to statistics. When you come to statistics, you will see everything here by yourself. Nobody have to check it for you again. So you will see total reward point mine. There is now 4.3 billion. 4.3 billion in the system. That is what we have mined total. Now, this is our total team size now. Okay, total team size now is 15,700 plus. 15,700 total community size. Okay, you can see active today is about 3,600, and then we have about 13,000 plus who have been active in the last 1 month. Okay, 13,000 active in the last 1 month. So you see, if your team members are not performing and you have direct contact with them, tell them that they should come. Some people will do it maybe once every 2 days or that. Yeah. So please remind them that they are missing something big, and be pulling them to meetings. Let them, if they ask you any question or something, let them come to meetings so that they will understand this very well. Okay, so that they can also be active just like you, and then you all benefit. Just imagine the amount of their token to be released, and only few people will benefit hugely from it. You can imagine. Aside these updates, we have another update in the system that will help us solve the issue of what is the rate of the token, how much will I get if I'm trying to convert from this to that and all that. It is solved now. Go to your wallet. When you go to your wallet, scroll down and you will see what we have done so far. You will see what it is worth as we speak now, based on the value of the listing price, which is $0.5, $0.5, 50 cents. Okay, so this is the provisional live conversion rate, which means every minute the release token, the release bit token is adding up, and every minute or every second the reward points that is mine. When somebody claim, it add up. When somebody watch something, it add up. So every second, every minute, this adding up is happening. So the rate is subject to change at any time. So I think when I checked the last time, the rate was some, I think, higher than this a bit, but it is dropping simply because more reward point is coming in. So if you look at your total mine token, you go to the wallet total mine token, and then you check the rates, you will see what is what in BTT and then in dollar based on the listing price. I believe this will help us all to actually see the value of what we are doing. So if you are actually becoming a whale, you don't need to be told. You know yourself. So there is a new feature that is added. Aside that, if you earn any reward in USDT, it is actually withdrawable. You go to withdraw and then put in your wallet and the amount you want to withdraw. You submit, you can actually withdraw. And you can also use the same thing to also buy both and also increase your mining rate and all that. So I think that is all about the app for now. I think we've gotten 2 new updates, which is the conversion rate aspect and that of the statistics. Yes, you can equally also do your calculation and see so far how much we've gotten. Today is actually the second month. Today is 16, right? So exactly 16th of November we launched. So today is exactly 2 months of our journey, and that is how far we've come, and we are happy you are here with us. So there is no longer a secret, it's open. Everybody can check at any time and see what we have in there. Thank you so much. I'll hand over at this point to our great leader, Mr. Kinsley, to moderate the rest of the session. Thank you. Mr. Kinsley,
Thank you so. Yes, I'm here live and direct. I can't sleep because it's becoming more interesting. You know, thank you. Please help me to say something good about our Professor Coach Ben in the chat. Wonderful, wonderful presentation and detailed in that manner. You see, what we have here, I often say, we don't have cupboards. We don't intend to buy skeleton. Everything is open. And so the question of what is my, I think this one will now begin to position every serious-minded person to know that we are not joking. That app that you saw is just a test app. That is why there's no much activity. It's just a test app. Only 1.something million, 1.something million BIS token mined in that app is the equivalent of $1,300 if we should reach today. And then, like he said, I know some of our leaders here that have accumulated more than 50 million reward points. I know when they go to their back office, they will be smiling today, and it will now make them to run like crazy
we have
to
a lot of
mine.
rules here.
Yeah, so please, we are bringing this in a simpler, detailed manner for you to help us look at it. Are we joking here? This is live and direct. This is not a joke. When you say, maybe you think, maybe we say, okay, do this, we'll give you 50,000 reward point. Maybe for your mind, yeah, 50,000, yeah, it doesn't worth anything. That's why they're giving it out like anyhow. It matters, it worth millions, it will worth millions of dollars in future. The simple truth is this: people that does not know how people create wealth will be totally confused on what we are doing here. We are not here to make quick money. We are creating wealth for ourselves. I repeat again, CTC is a vast land, a very good vast land that community just decided to reserve it, maybe for future. And then at a point in time, they said, okay, I think it's high time now for us now to go and start cultivating that land. And they blow a whistle. There is no demarcation. And then they say, okay, get ready on your knees, get ready, set, or whatever, how they say it. Everybody will rush into the farm and start cultivating. as our leaders here who have positioned themselves, they started from day one when there was no app. There are people here that started with us when there was no app. It's just by our story. We tell them we want to build something. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to work. They joined. I don't want them names. Then they received this B token for free mining until we built the app. When it was ready for testing, we bring it for everybody to start testing. They are here in this call. We started testing it together. We call it alpha phase, testing phase. And we give warning, please, we may decide to wipe away everything in the app if the coding go wrong. And they believed us. But if not, whatever you have mined, you will keep it. Lo and behold, some of them have mined their bit token, real bit token, 20,000, 30,000 bit token in their hand now. Because blessed are those that did not see, but believed. So they did not see the app, and they believed. Now you have seen the app. We are not telling you to come and invest money. We have seen the app now with your eye. Not only that you have seen the app, you have seen the worth of the reward token. It is live and direct. Each time you wake up in the morning, you go to your back office and say, how much reward point do I have today? Do the conversion. If it worth your time, please devote much time in building this community. This community has come to bless mankind. And my greatest joy, it is not all about the money that we are going to make in it that keep me awake every day. It is because God has chosen to use me, a small me, to be part of what can bless generation to come. You know, I cannot forget in a haste our granny. He saw this huge project. He said, why can't we introduce something that we can transfer to our generation unborn, next of kin? Not only that, then we implemented it. You can will this project to your generation unborn. There is a next of kin column in our profile. Put the name of somebody who we can continue in case of any incasity. If there is any grammar like that, please pardon my English. So I've overjoyed. I'm so happy that our dream is coming true. Please, I put please, don't miss this opportunity. You know, there are sometimes I saw people that we remind them to go and mine. I don't think anybody in this call today should be reminded when to go and mine. We have made everything easy. You don't need to bother yourself. There is a bot that will remind you for you to go and claim. And then some people will be reminded, they will ignore that good, continue to pursue the mundane thing that you have been doing all these years. You have just a 6 month or 30 million. And again, even out of that 6 months, we have 4 months left. We have 4 months left. If you're joining today, you can project 4 months from now, you start cashing out. But the amount of money revenue you will make will determine how much reward point you have. So if I talk about this, I can talk it from now till tomorrow. But in order not to waste our time, please, I thank you so much, Coach Ben, for this presentation. And I'm happy that I'm part of this ecosystem. And then welcome again, those that are joining us for the very first time. If you have any question or doubt, I think you can raise your hand, let us clear that. I have our great leader that can assist me. So any question, we are equal to the task. Any question, whatever you want to ask. There's no question that is too much for us to answer in this ecosystem. So this is time for us to take some questions before we close. If you have a question, please, you can raise your hand up.
All right, so a quick one. The attendance form is dropped. Attendance form is dropped in the chat. So you will see it on your screen. What you do is every attendee, everyone in this meeting must click on that link, go to the Google form, put in your details, your name. First of all, you make sure you log into your email. If you haven't logged in, log in. Then you put in your name, your profile on Zoom right now, the name that appear when you join Zoom. That is your profile name. Put it there. And the one who invite, okay, if you were invited by someone and today is your first time, you put in the name of the person, or you choose yes, I'm here for the first time, and then you put in the name of the person. If you are here before or you've been here before, just go straight to the point, choose no regular, and then proceed to put in your ID. Minor ID is very important. Then you go to the next page where you perform today's task. Today's task is also a separate reward on its own. So this is what you have to do to get your reward for attendance. Thank you. Mr. Agency, yes, you can continue.
Okay, thank you so much. We have somebody who is joining us from Uganda, the East Africa. We discussed in the morning, and I saw him in the call. Savior, are you still on the call here? Please
Oh, great.
raise your hand. Let's have a conversation. Savior, are you still here? If you're here, please raise your hand so that I can unmute you.
Okay, I think it's not on it.
Okay, all right. Apart from that, if there is no question, please, I would want some of our leaders to do one or two contributions to this ecosystem. We have Dr. Kwashi here. We have Tokenomics. We have given him that title. Tokenomics, Gamson is here. There are a lot of them. The Mamanda from the SA. Please.
Hey, Domisila, it's because you are in UAE, that's why. So go and change the language.
You say what?
Is that the page is open in Arabic?
Okay.
So change
Change
the
it to
language.
English.
Can you find where to change the language? Possibly, you can share your screen, then we'll show you. Share your screen if you can do that.
You will see language then. It's very simple. Go to your profile. You see language, and you click it and change it to English. Okay, Mr. Edward Foley, you can unmute.
Hello.
Hello.
I want to salute you, great men on this platform, for the wonderful job being done.
Thank you.
And my question is it possible to have a recorded version of these presentations so that we can even send them to people who would like to invite to listen first? Is it possible?
Yeah. Yes, we are doing that before, but we have a strategic plan. It's not that we cannot expand this.
It is even available.
Yeah,
We
it's
are live on
okay.
YouTube, and the YouTube live is always there. So you just pick the YouTube live. When you go, you will see the dates. Every day meeting is recorded with the date and the topic, or let me say the title of the meeting. So you just go to the YouTube live and then go and choose the one you want. If you want today's own, you just share with the person. It is just a full presentation like we are doing. So because of that, we don't do the Zoom recording again.
All right. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, Joseph Eto. I hope you're not the brother to our great footballer, Eto. You can unmute. Hello? Joseph Eto, please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay, please, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and
Yes.
clear.
Thank you very much for allowing me. I have a few questions I want to ask.
All right.
Now, if I want to log into any of the channels,
Yes.
Facebook, YouTube, and the others, how do I do it? How do I do it in order to earn points?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like when Coach Ben was making presentation, in order for you to be rewarded, you have to have social media account of those channels. Maybe if you have Facebook, you go on the slot of Facebook in your back channel, put exactly how your name in Facebook, how it is, how it is being done. Then you put it in that slot of Facebook. Then if like your Telegram, you go and pick your Telegram username, put it correctly. If you have TikTok, put your username in TikTok correctly in the column of TikTok. So as the same thing with X. Once you have done that, anytime you perform taxes, the system will recognize you because system will go and verify that you are the same person. So if every of your information is correct, it will go under review. When it is being reviewed and you do the taxes correctly, it will tick it as a task completed, and then that dot you saw will change to blue. So that is how you can perform the taxes. You have to put in your profile all your social media platform username.
Okay, I have put all my usernames and names over there. So does it mean that right now, if I log into YouTube and watch any advert or any said thing, it will be recorded, or I
Yeah,
need
it
to
will.
enter my ID or something of the sort?
No, you just click, uh, Coach Ben. Coach Ben, please can you just briefly share that? You just click that is those taxes. You click not in the you click at the arrow at the edge. It will take you where you start the task. You read and you start the task. When you finish performing that task, you will come back to the same page, go down a bit, you will see mark as completed. Once you click mark as completed, then if you go back to your end portion, you will see that it's under review. The system will review it. Once you have done it correctly as instructed, it will be marked and your reward will be released automatically to you. Am I clear?
Yes. Okay. Okay. But
Okay.
those taxes, those tax, the
All right. I hope
hello?
I'm unmuted now. Can you see the
Yeah.
end button here? Can you see end?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
All
watch
right.
it.
So when you tap on this end button, it will bring you here, right? Now, can you see this? These are all tags. Can you see them?
Yes. Yes.
So you don't go straight to YouTube via your YouTube app. No, you must do that through the app, the BitToken app here, so that your activities will be recorded. When you go direct to YouTube, Facebook, your activity, we cannot track it. We will not know what you did. Are you getting it? So you need to do taxes that are here. Very soon, we will have much that you cannot even finish because this place will be loaded. Okay. So
Okay.
this is just to teach you or show you, like you are practicing what will be happening few days or months to come. You understand? So you click on this arrow. Have you seen this? If you tap this
Yeah.
side, it won't work. If you tap this, it won't go. You see,
Okay.
I'm tapping them, but it's not working. But if you tap on this, you see this?
Yeah.
When you tap on them, it will now open for you. So these are the places you need to tap. If you see anything like this, it means it was done, but it was not confirmed because maybe something was missing. So you need to do it again. If you see it like this, it means you have to do it again. Unless you see it in blue check like this. If it's in blue check, meaning it's completed. You understand? If it is in green like this, meaning it's under review. I hope it's clear.
Yes.
So you tap on this or this or this, tap on it like this, it will bring you here. You can take your time, read the instructions. It says you should hit the start button or click the start button, which is this one, to start the task. So you should know the task you are going to do. It says you should join Telegram group. Okay, so this is a task that is asking you to go and join Telegram group. There are others that will ask you to go and watch video on YouTube, watch video on Facebook.
So please,
Facebook page.
I've understood what you are saying, but I may ask, is it a one-time performance or?
Yes, the tasks are different tasks. After performing the task, it's one time. But when new tasks come, you can perform again. It doesn't mean that when you perform Facebook tasks, you can't perform any Facebook tasks again. You see, these are YouTube tasks, but they are all different. Immediately you are done, you can't perform it again. When you tap it, there's no task you have already completed the task, so you can't perform it again unless new task. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Most importantly, don't forget to watch your 20 ad a day. That one will give you automatically 20,000 within less than 10 minutes. Yes. 20,000 reward point. Yeah. Thank you so much. Tuan Barima Alexander. You can unmute.
Yeah, the name is Chumberima, the brother of Richard Chumberima, the elder brother of Richard Chumberima. Yes, yes. Coach Ben did said that all participants should go and then register their names, and I have been here since for some time now. And how do we register a name? Because I've seen my name there. And how do I also register my name with the code that you sent to me? That's my question. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You mean the attendance? Is it attendance form?
Yes.
You are talking about?
Yes, please.
Okay. If you click the link for the attendance reward link, if you click it, it will take you straight to the page. So you can read the instruction and you do fill it accordingly what the form says. Then if you perform it accordingly, then you put your minor code, only your minor code. Don't put any name, only your minor code there. Then you click submit.
I don't know. Over here, it is written participants. I don't know whether it is there that you are talking about. My phone that I'm using. So when I click participant, then I should go to my name and then click on my name.
No. Go to the chat. The link is dropped in the chat. Okay.
Anyway,
okay.
Can you see the chat?
Unless I go there and find it. Yes. So yes.
After participant, there is chat. Click on
There's
chat.
a chat. Yes, because
now,
I've seen about 23 people have yes.
So look through, you will see that there is a form. It's a link. It's a Google form. Okay, you will see something like what attendance. Okay, click the link to register for today's attendance. Okay, that is the form we are talking of. So when you click on it, it will take you to Google form to complete the form. Okay, have you seen it?
I'm now going to check.
Go down. Go to the final one. I just drop it again. You will find the last message. You will see it.
Click the link to register for today's attendance.
Yes, click on the link.
So I should click the link. Okay.
Click on the link.
Okay.
Has it open?
Yes. Yes, it has opened here.
Yes, make sure you complete everything and then you submit. If you don't submit
with my email, yeah.
Yes, you have to log into an email. So with your email and also your name, your code will be requested. So go and copy the code and come and also insert it where it is requested. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Awolowo. Let's hear from you.
Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Pray God will continue to strengthen you and all of us. I want to ask, in that presentation, okay, let me firstly give kudos to Ben for that wonderful presentation. In fact, I am very impressed and I'm grateful I am associated with this kind of success coming our way. So I want to ask, because they said 6 months or 30 million. 30 million what? Is it 30 million people or?
Hello, sir. Can you please speak louder a bit? I can't actually I hear you. I can hardly hear you.
Okay, I understood.
Okay, I said.
Okay. Mr. Agency said he understood. Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Yes. What he's asking, 6 months or 30 million? He was asking, is it 30 million people? The answer is yes. 30
Yes.
million
Okay.
subscriber or 6 months. And you heard me say that you have joined 2 months already. Today is precisely 2 months we launched the app. We have 4 months to go, or we can get 30 million with very short period of time. Actually, we have the roadmap, and some of our leaders we are working towards it. So increasing this number is a matter of all of us together to agree to do it. If I agree to network very well, based on the number we have today, if everybody is bringing one person every day, it means every day we will have 15,000 people joining us. That's the minimum. But I can tell you there are people that are bringing 10 people a day. And so, yes, that is how it is. 30 million.
Even today I think I've registered nothing less than 10, 12 people today.
Wow,
Under
that's
my
amazing. You've done a great job.
That's a great
Just
job.
imagine 50% of 15,000 is registering 10, 10, 10.
Yeah. It
We
will be
will
massive.
receive 100,000 today on foreigners.
can we have what total we are presently now in
It's in
terms
your
of
back office.
Yes.
Okay.
Go to your back office, go to team, and go to the 3 dot, go to statistics. You will see there.
Everything.
Team.
Even yes. Then if you want to know your rate, the amount, what is your reward point, what today, go to
No, I'm
your wallet.
on team now.
Okay.
No, I'm on team now.
Go to the 3 dot at the top right corner.
3 dots.
3 dots. There's 3 dots there. Click it.
I didn't see 3 dots. Okay.
Three dots.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen it.
Statistics.
Statistics. Okay.
Total reward. Total
reward point 9.
Reward point. Yeah. 4 billion something as of today.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you team size, community size.
Community size.
Yeah.
Community member.
Yes.
15,000. 15,739. Okay. Now, okay. We are going places. 1,000 to be joining begins, I believe.
Thank you.
Then
so if you want to know the
calculation,
rate,
the calculation at the wallet.
Okay.
I just want a brief reappearance on that. Maybe just brief one. Only the provisional life conversion rate. I want more explanation on that. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Coach Ben, please, in 2 minutes, do that, please.
Okay, let me see if any of our leaders here really understood it. Mr. Agamsi, do you understand? Dr. Kwashi, do you understand? So any leader who understood it can highlight on it. Let's see. You know, sometimes different tonation, different accents can also help to give better clarification.
Tokenomics.
Yeah, who is ready? Dr. Kwashi, Tokenomics, anyone who is ready can take the floor and explain that side. Or is new, so we are now learning.
All right, Coach Ben.
Yes.
Can I go ahead?
Yes. You have it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Okay. And Coach Ben, that presentation was awesome. It was straight to the point, very accurate. Everything was that. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, we are saying provision because as we keep on mining, the volume of reward points that will be sharing the total B token will be increasing.
Good.
Once that is increasing, it means this benefit or this what we are seeing now, the amount we are going to get at the end of the mining could drop because the number of reward points is increasing day by day. That is why they said this is provisional. Should in case we learned today, that is what we are going to get. But as we move along, and new people will be joining, people will be mining, so the reward point will keep on increasing. And we know the reward point is what is going to be used to calculate how much B token we are getting. That's why it is we can call it provisional. I think you understand.
That's great.
Mr.
That's
Wolowo,
great.
Yes, sir.
are you clear?
Yes, I'm briefly clear,
Okay.
but I'm very sure I will understand it. Maybe between now and
Yes,
tomorrow.
today is the first time we are seeing it, so don't worry.
Okay, you know what
Tomorrow
will
you
happen?
understand.
Mark that rate today. Mark it as of now, maybe in the next 2 hours or even tomorrow. Go and check that provisional rate. It will change because the big token that will be shared every month is fixed, like a land, which Coach Ben said, like my illustration about a virgin land. So that land is fixed. Big token has been locked in a smart contract. And the smart contract hears the language you have spoken to it from onset. So you cannot change it. We cannot change it. So every month, 3,020,000 bit token will be released, fixed. If that month we have 100 billion, for example, the same 100 billion we go and share, which means the rate of which you are going to get the share of that fixed is limited already. So the only thing you have to do now is to accumulate more reward points so that you become a whale, like Coach Ben said. So that no matter what, the amount of reward points that you have will give you a fair share. And in that case, it is equitable because everybody know what we have spoken. Build community, earn more of this reward point that will enable you to earn more of bit token, which is already limited. So that at the day of sharing, you will get more. If I have cultivated a little portion of land, one plot of land, I will not equate myself. You have worked hard, employ every mechanism, maybe hiring some laborers to help you to tilt the land. So at the end of the day, the laborers in this case is your downlines. It's just a very simple thing we have to understand. Our laborers here is our downline, but they're not even laborers in that sense because they are working for themselves. The only thing to give them the idea to work for themselves so that they can gain more of reward point, which will translate to a larger portion of bit token on the day of sharing. And again, that bit token will translate to fiat money, whichever currency you are going to use on that day. I hope I'm clear.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wallow.
Yeah. Yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's a great one. So since anytime that there is a claim around the globe, there is a reward point generated around the globe, it will be added to the what? The reward point pool. It is a liquidity pool we have here. So it's like we have a reward point pool and we have bit token pool. Bit token pool, every 10 minutes, the 3,020,000 has been subdivided, or let me say it has been broken down into minutes. So every minute there is a what is supposed to be released, and this release come in 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes into the pool. So as we speak now in the pool, we have about 6 point something. Today is exactly 2 months. So we have, it's supposed to be 3,020,000. So 3,020,000 two times is going to give you about 6 million, right? So we have about 6 point something in the pool now. And every 10 minutes, the next month one or what is supposed to be released is adding up in the pool. And the same at the same time, every second, whatever that is claimed in the reward point is also added to the reward point pool. Okay, so if more reward point is added and you, individual user or individual miner, you are not adding anything to your personal pool, it means the rate will go against you. So look at this rate right now. Okay, let me refresh and see if it is still the same. Yeah, it's still the same, right? And based on this rate, and based on this total mine on this account, this is what is supposed to be received, which is 2,600 bit token, right? Which is at the rate of what? I mean, at a value of $1,300 based on the listing price. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to team, and we are going to do some claim from 3-level rebate. Let's see what will be added, and then we'll come back and check the same total bit token based on the reward again. We have checked it well. It is 2,600, right? So we'll say that currently, whatever that is claimed by anyone, you are also claiming something in addition. So what you are claiming will also have effect on what you'll be getting here. 2,600. Let's go to team. We come to 3-level rebate commission. Let's see what is added. If it is significant enough, that is 669,000, right? Which is big enough, it will surely have impact on what? That rate, or not necessarily the rate, but it will have impact on the what? On the amount that is earned. Okay. What do you see? Instead of 3,000, what was it? It was 2,600, right? Instead of 2,600 BTT, it is now 3,500 and something BTT. And instead of 1,300, it is now 1,700. So if what is added by the reward points, you are contributing more, the rate dropping will not affect you much. But if you are not contributing, the rate will be dropping against you, because this rate will not be the same. By tomorrow, you will not see 0.00144. But if you are faster enough to accumulate more reward points, by the time even the rate comes down, you will still be safe. So the more you mine, the more you participate in accumulating reward points through the avenues available to you, the better your chances of earning more of the bit token released. I believe this is clear.
Yeah. To add to that, where he claimed that give change the equation is in 3-level commission. So to tell everyone here, building a community is the key. Once you claim it, you can imagine people that have built, thousands of community. He claimed it. It now affects the rate, and then the price of which he's supposed to have goes up. So the more you have, the more reward point you have, the chances you get to have more bit token. Just that. I think we will be running off as I take this Topilo. Topilo, let's hear from you. Hello? We can't hear you. Topilo? Sammy?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yes. Okay, go ahead. We can hear you now.
All right, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
First and foremost, I want to appreciate all the leaders that have put up their brain to come up with this wonderful platform. It's a great one. And with what I've heard so far, I have confidence that we are going to make it greatly. I know it's not an instant something, but future matter most. And for leaders who have this kind of vision to come up with this and have interest of my kind, I really appreciate them. The only challenge I'm having is that so I joined this great platform yesterday, and on the app, the challenges I'm having is about the booster. So the booster has not been working for me. Even when I go to the end, if I try to click on the watch it always failed. I don't know what really happened.
Okay, which phone are you using?
I'm using Camon 15.
Android.
No, Techno. Yes, Android, Techno. Yes.
Yeah, there are two things. Primary thing that might happen is that maybe you have opened multiple browsers, multiple apps in different browsers. The first thing you do is check if you have mistakenly opened it in different browsers. You close all those apps. Reason being that the ad there want to make sure that the actual person is watching it, not AI. So by the time you open multiple app, it will be confused that is it a human being watching the same ad at the same time in a multiple browser? It becomes very difficult. So what they will do, they will stop the ad to play so that you will not earn. So then what you do is you check your browser. If you have opened multiple app in different browser, you close it down and refresh, go back to the app, and then you click the to watch. So once you try that, I hope it will be okay.
Sir, I've tried that severally. I even switched off my phone. I restart. I did all sort of. But
can you share your
doesn't work
screen now?
still.
Can you share your screen?
Okay, so let's close the meeting. Then after session,
Okay, yeah.
after that.
Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Tofilo, so what you do is just wait. We'll officially close the meeting. Then we'll handle issue with for those who are having issue at the second part of the meeting, which is going to be after this one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you so much. Wait behind. Sammy.
Yes, sir.
You will be the last person for official questions. If you have any other question, please stay back, stay behind. Let us dismiss everyone so that we don't take much of their time, so that they will come back again tomorrow. All right, Sammy, go ahead. You'll be the last person for the question now. Okay.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for the opportunity this evening. First of all, I want to say that now I'm in Diamond 3.
Okay.
So, I just joined, I think, barely a week, and I'm at Diamond 3 now.
Great.
So I'm grateful. The question I wanted to ask is, this ads or video that shows at the ending section of it that we have to watch. I've noticed that nobody's talking anything about those adverts. Are those adverts or what? Those videos, are they real? Those adverts, are they real? Because one of my downline called me and asked, "Can I click on this advert?" I said no. I don't know anything about that yet, so whether it's real or fake. So most of them are saying you earn money, you get this, play the game or something, download. So please, I want to understand, is it real?
All right. Thank you so much. We are putting disclaimer here. We are not telling you to patronize the ad. We as Ctc team, we are not guaranteed for you to patronize the ad, but those ad is from actual companies. But you have to do your own due diligence. If you like the product they are showing, it is at your own will. So you patronize them. But what we just need for you to watch, and they would tell you that your reward is granted. You click it. So other than that, Ctc is not guaranteeing that company. They are third-party company. So any product you like, you do your own due diligence. It's not approved by Ctc that you must interact with the ad on maybe we are not instructing you to interact. Just wait, let it play. At the due time, you do you perform your taxes, you come back and claim your reward. But if you so like the product, yeah, you can on your own will check it out. And again, if it is something that will not cost you anything, yes, the ad is real. That is the ad is real, but we are not guaranteeing you, and we're not instructing you to patronize them. I don't know how I can put it if I didn't put the language together. But the ad is real. It's an actual ad, but we are not giving approval for you to patronize the company. If you want to patronize them, fine. It is on your own accord.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I think this is the very better place for us to end the meeting officially. Let me check. Madam Lily, are you here? Hello, Madam Lily. Madam Lily.
Hello, Secretary.
Yeah,
I'm here.
yes. Okay. So the newcomers and everything, have you picked their name and everything that you're supposed to do?
Yes, please, I have.
Okay. Thank you so much for the work. We appreciate that. So please, I think this is the better place to end it. And please, yeah, that is it for now. We have Granny, do you have to tell us something with your soft tone? I want to hear your voice before we can close. Please close us in this meeting officially, Granny. Granny Monica, are you here?
Yeah, I think we have to find her on a meeting.
Yes, I have found him. I've sent her a notice to unmute.
Okay.
Maybe she's not. Okay. Okay, Madam Amanda, speak on behalf of Granny to close us up from SA.
Good evening to all leaders. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We are glad that you are here. I want to unmute everybody to say hi. As Coach Ben, you want to play us anything for closing music? You can reclaim the host. Okay.
Okay. Yes, because of the next session, we'll have to do some,
okay.
have some others.
Okay.
So yes, we'll
right.
thank everyone for joining us today. Yes, you can unmute and also say bye-bye to everyone before you leave. Make sure you complete your time.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, Coach Ben, Mr. Kingsley, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. All the leaders of CTT.
Yes. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, everybody. Gamson is here all the way from Upper East.
Take over the next session.
My South African group, Nigerian group, I greet you all. And those that are staying behind for the question sessions will still be here helping all of you.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
See you.
Grammy.
Yeah. Good evening. Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night, Granny. Good night, Granny from US. Good night, Adanta.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye for now. Good night, Anika.
Yes,
Bye. Good night.
How are
you doing, my dear? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing great. The project is really sweet.
Oh, I'm so happy today. I'm so happy. The devil is under our feet today. They've been complaining. Now they got it today.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, we thank God. Bye.
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 Huh? Any
Yeah. Coach
Why
Ben.
could you? That's soon. You
Coach Ben. Hello, Coach Ben.
Okay, Dominic.
Yeah, I've been talking to you.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Oh, I'd wanted to inform the House or to inform about the presentation tomorrow.
What?
The
Okay,
presenter,
Diamond 3.
the presenter,
We forgot it.
the presenter
We'll announce it. Every Diamond 3 should join the leadership.
wouldn't be
I think you
available.
drop
The
the
presenter wouldn't
message.
be available for the presentation. So I don't know.
Huh?